Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I've got to reveal these ancient secrets of the yogis that is literally the key to healing, and I'm going to break it down because it's actually so simple. And before we break it down, before I get into that, please do like, share and subscribe. Comment down below if you found this video helpful. But also please join my free Facebook group. It is a beautiful place. It's called the Healing Circle. It's linked in the description. So jump down and join that Facebook group where you can ask me any questions about manifestation and healing. I'll answer them all. It is a very beautiful community of nearly 400 people who are helping each other to create, manifest and do other wonderful things. Now let me talk about this. Ancient yogis, man. I remember I travelled India for a month and I met a couple of yogis and went to some very spiritual places. And then I started to research into the yogic practice. And then today it just dawned on me through that research that they have been holding the key to self-healing all this time. And the key is very simple. So I'm not going to, this channel, we simplify these things, The healing is a very natural thing. Manifestation is a very natural thing. We're doing it all the time. So we've got to sometimes take away the sort of complexities of the ideas and just understand that the natural state of being is the body wants to be healthy. The natural state of being is the mind will always manifest because we're always creating. Reality can't exist without the mind and creation. So anyway, before I go into that though, okay, we're going to really jump into what the yogis were saying. Now, what do the yogis teach? They teach yoga, this art of stretching and realigning the body. They taught us about chakras, okay? So they taught us how to realign our chakras, or energy centers, as Dr. Joe Dispenza calls it. They also started to teach us about the laws of the mind. Now, the biggest, simplest thing that they're teaching us through that though is that literally the key to your healing is balance. And the key to life is balance. Now, I talk about this in a different way a lot, but let's think about this. Yoga is the art of realigning and balancing the physical body structure to allow the most effortless flow of the energy within the body. It also, now you can tell that it realigns the adrenal glands, it realigns the energy, it realigns so many parts of our bodies just through doing these poses, and it brings balance to the body. And then through the art of meditation, it then brings balance to the mind. Here's the other thing though, through the balance of the chakras, that brings balance to the energy of the body again. Now, why do I bring up this simplicity of this? Because we always talk about it here in the UK and other countries as well in the Western world. Work-life balance, family-work balance, family balance. Balance is the key. You see, and balance can also be seen as harmony. Now, the body is always searching for balance. You see, if I eat a lot of sugar, my body's going to release insulin to balance out the sugar levels. If I put, let's think of some other brilliant scenarios there. If the hot front of air meets the cold front of air, you're going to get a thunderstorm because the world is trying to find balance in that point. Do you see where I'm coming from here? We live in a universe where if it wasn't balanced, it would implode on itself. You see, the level that gravity works at is the perfect amount of gravity so that the earth doesn't crush itself and the sun doesn't crush itself. Now, there could be infinite universes where the laws of physics and everything don't align to the laws of physics that we know here. But everything is always trying to find balance and harmony. You'll see that when, a certain animal within an ecosystem of predators and prey, when the prey starts to rise, the predators start to eat more and they start to rise. Then when the prey goes down and the predators die, and it keeps a balance, okay? It keeps a balance within the system. Now the yogis taught us that. Stretching the body, moving the body, balancing the energy, balancing the mind. Now I'm going to give you the simple way to balance yourself. You see, meditation is one way to balance yourself. But if you balance the mind, the body will balance, okay? The body has no sort of consciousness of its own. It moves as moves upon. It acts as acted upon. The body has no fruition of its own. So by stretching it, we actually just balance the mind. Now, I'm not telling you to get into yoga as part of your practice now. But what I'm starting to tell you is that if you can live balanced emotionally and mentally, and you can balance your thoughts and emotions, you will naturally align to what I call often peace, harmony, and ease. And that is where the healing comes from. It is always said that the healing energy, the creative energy, the answer is always in the quiet mind. What does quietness give you? It gives you an opportunity to balance. So I'm always saying to people, work with the emotions. Don't push them away, push them down. Then you create an unbalanced life and feelings within you. You see, if you don't actually notice the negative emotions and allow them to express, and you just turn away with toxic positivity and all that, you're actually pushing down and you're unbalancing your energy. Now, many of us are living with an unbalanced energy because we're responsive to life. Because life is so seductive. When I say life, I mean reality. It's so seductive that it draws you in and it leaves you unbalanced because you're reacting to what supposedly is. So my thing to you here is work on in your meditations, noticing your energy, breathing and relaxing, and allowing the body to work with that energy and bring a natural balance. You see, we're trying to add on this gratitude. We're trying to add on this love. Love and gratitude come naturally when we're in balance. Okay? Now, if you live in love, if you're forcibly trying to do love, you're going to become unbalanced. But if you learn how to allow love, how to allow gratitude, how to find balance in your heart and mind. Balance in the heart and mind is brain and heart coherence. We're talking about this all the time. So it's been there for thousands of years, millennia. This knowledge that we need to balance our body. We need to become in harmony with the universe. Harmony is also what you could call a vibration. So if we vibrate in harmony, literally the energy of our body will change its way of expressing itself. So now it doesn't express through illness and lack and limitation. It expresses through harmony, love, joy, peace, health, wellness, abundance, you name it. So find the balance and you will change your life. That is my little key for you today. If you need more info on it, come and reach out to me at michaelwatsoncoach.com. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, my beautiful people. Thank you always.